well, full of that. Brilliant. Hello, everyone. Good morning. I feel incredibly humbled and honoured to be here today at the launch of the Labour Party general election campaign in this amazing city with its rich history of culture, of industry, of protest, of struggle and resistance. When Jeremy Corbyn became leader of the party 18 months ago, I can honestly say that in my adult life I had never felt as excited and exhilarated by party politics. For me, it felt like a moment when the Labour Party and its core values and principles would finally be in line with my own deeply held socialist beliefs about equality, justice and peace. At the time, on the campaign trail, I said that I felt like I was part of a new and exciting mass movement of people who gave a toss about stuff. Well, this is our moment. This is our chance. And from tomorrow, we have 30 days. 30 days to turn this around. 30 days to be on the right side of history. 30 days to take our message into the homes and the hearts and the minds of people who have been long disenfranchised and disengaged with politics, thinking that we're all the same. We emphatically are not. We have 30 days to create the opportunity for a fairer, better, more equal society, and 30 days to save our NHS. Now is the time to put everything else aside, to stand up for what you believe in your hearts and souls, to get out onto the streets, get this message across loud and clear. Let's turn this mass movement into a government, a country, a society that truly gives a toss about stuff.
This country is being held back. If your children aren't getting the education they deserve because the class sizes are too high, then your children are being held back. If you're a young couple or anyone trying to get a home and can't make a home because rent and house prices are too high, then you're being held back. If you've worked hard all your life, but you can't pursue your dreams of your retirement because you're supporting your family well into their adulthood, then you too are being held back. But Britain is a rich country, the 6th richest country in the world. We caught a glimpse of that wealth only 2 days ago, when Rupert Murdoch's Sunday Times published its rich list. In the last year, Britain's 1,000 richest people have seen their wealth rise by 14% to £658 billion. That is 6 times the total budget of our National Health Service. Imagine the outcry if public sector workers decided to put in for a 14% pay rise. Just imagine it. But it's no surprise that the richest have got even richer after the tens of billions the Tories have handed them in tax cuts. That's what we mean when we say the system is rigged for the rich. So, thanks for making that clear, Mr. Murdoch. And so I don't know if Rupert Murdoch plans to give us any other help during the election campaign, but we're grateful for that information. In fact, I'm more likely expecting hostility. Labour is under attack because we're standing up to the corporate interests plundering our National Health Service. How much more will be privatised if the Tories get another 5 years? We're drawing a line under decades of privatisation, from energy to rail to health to social care. And that privatisation has made some people very rich indeed, but it's not delivered richer lives for the majority of our people. Theresa May thinks she can dodge the Tory record by claiming she wants to build a fairer Britain, that she cares about working people. Does she think people will forget how the Tories have actually treated working people? It was this Tory leader who sat alongside David Cameron in government for 6 years. She was with him when they introduced the bedroom tax. What is remotely fair about the bedroom tax? What was fair about racking up tuition fees? Or taking benefits away from people with disabilities? When we win, the British people win. The nurse. The people win. The nurse, the teacher, the small trader, the carer, the builder, the office worker. They all win. Labour is offering a real choice, a real alternative to the rigged system holding us back and to the Conservatives who are running our country down. The economy is still rigged in favour of the rich and powerful. When Labour wins, there'll be a reckoning for those who thought they could get away with asset stripping our industry, crashing our economy through their greed and ripping off workers and consumers. Today, I say to tax cheats, the rip-off bosses and the greedy bankers, enough is enough. In this election, Labour is standing for decent jobs, investment for the future, shared wealth creation, security at work, affordable homes for all, and a fully funded National Health Service and schools. Training and skills, an end to rip-off privatisation, fair taxation, and a fairer, more equal country. As we set out our detailed plans for Britain, the scale of the change we're offering will become very clear. Let's turn our country round. Let's come together to transform Britain. Together, we can win. For the many, not the few. So, don't wake up on the 9th of June to see celebrations from the tax cheats, the press barons, the greedy bankers, Philip Green, the Southern Rail directors and crooked financiers that take our wealth and have got away with it because they are the party they own. That is, the Conservative Party would have won. We have 4 weeks to ruin their party. We have 4 weeks to have a chance to take our wealth back. We have 4 weeks to show what kind of country we are. We know that the people of this country don't pass by on the other side. That is the principle we will take into government, so that we can unlock every person's potential and everyone can make their contribution, their best contribution to our society. We have 4 weeks to win and transform Britain for the many, not the few.